All right, here we go again. Buckle up. So while I'm in shopping, when I'm not speaking, they get through with a thought. Two can play at that game. What do you mean two can play at that game? I'm not the one that initiated it. This is the deep state. Oh, now you're messing with the deep state. Two can play at that game. I've been doing it to my life for at least 30 years. At least 30 years. Most likely 40. It's just simply the deep state got bigger. The initial time that I was put in could have been the man that molested me when I was a kid. Because what happens is in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, nobody cared. That's why I look at these people like, really? You that big of a victim? I'm like, wait, nobody gave a shit about us. Yeah, as long as you weren't Uncle Eddie. And he used to have people smash his penis in the door between, like, he'd open the door and shut it on his penis. So as long as you're not doing stuff like that, they kind of let these people be molesters. Uncle Eddie was like the first guy. Maybe that's what happened. Uncle Eddie got busted. Everybody like, oh shit, they're starting to arrest people. But he was a stock, like, he wasn't rich, but he wasn't poor either. And he was a stock market investor. I knew that part. So he may have money and may have set people into me because he was paranoid. About being arrested. Again, they'll say wrong, but they full of shit. It's all corruption, but they always make it look like we're the saviors of the world. We're the best of the best. That's what they got. Well, they wanted me to hate Chrissy Nome because she was saying that. But I wouldn't do it. It made him so mad. So essentially, over the last so many years, I've been studying the porn algorithms, and they are sexualization algorithms, which means it's causing you to be sexual. And if you get away from it, when I started talking about it a lot, they kind of stepped away a little bit because they get worried. Because I was speaking about the algorithms outside of the sexual matter, trying to steer me back to the sexual matter. They cause porn addiction. That's what they did to Byron. It's a psyop. Now it can happen independent, but I know when it's there, and obviously it was there with Byron and Christy Nome. If she was corrupt, you would have never knew that. They would have went after anybody that even suggested it. That's how the deep state works. Now, what do you notice? Democrats are bringing it up on Elon's X, right? It's all over the place, right? There you go. Two clues. Elon is not pro narcotics interdiction. He is not. I'm telling you that right now. And neither are people that work for Google. And that's where our problem is. National security and clearances for all of them, right? And again, there are people that are FBI agents that aren't either. It's good money, right? The bribes are good. Nobody bribes better. This is weird. She looks just like the girl that was shopping. Here at Lowe's. Or shopping at Walmart. What does that mean, Lord? Like cute. Gotta figure it out. Oh, pro. Ooh, yeah. Both of them need to be. They're slated to be prostitutes. In the future, that won't happen now. They're slated to be pros. They must have a blonde young lady fetish. Or maybe when they're older, I don't know. It can happen in a second. If you get addicted to narcotics, you could be a prostitute within weeks, probably within days, man. Right. That's real world, man. Elon don't live in the real world. They don't know what's going on. He's director and all that shit. They don't live in the real world. maybe Cash will get there one day. Because that's not in the forefront of their mind. The game is. So this is part of this is make me hate Pavino. because he got his count back, Right? I'm serious. When they do their psychological stuff, they have like multiple, it like pinged. This would destroy him. And he'll hate all the people we want him to hate. Let's do it. See? I wasn't going to go shopping here. Why should I get it? Lord? I'm trying to figure out what the Lord is doing. It's like, what was it? It's not ready, I don't think. Actually, I probably have to go to Cranberry and buy it out here. Or Gibsonia. Let me heal this couple here. This young couple here. Well, I ended up over here at Lowe's and that's what it is. I had to heal people. And there's this woman. What? No, say, Lord, you told me I wasn't going to buy it over here. So that's how to read Hashem, how to read God. If you go somewhere where like you end up just kind of spiritually traveling, end up somewhere where you thought God didn't want you to go to that place for whatever purpose, like I got to buy some wood. Right. And then think about you're there to heal something or bless something or pray for something. I don't know. They added my ex and all my stuff's on there. They knew it. I used to get, see, they willed it away. I'm sure of it. I used to make those archives. I didn't have an archive. And that's all I want. If he gives me an archive, I'll probably shut up. But I don't think they're going to give me an archive. But by saying that I'm unauthentic. But that's like directly from Elon. Right? And his spy crew of FBI, former FBI and CIA. Elon's got the same shit they had before. Bunch of corrupt Brennan people telling him what they do is they compromise him and then try to tell him how to stay safe. It's like he's their buddy. They played him. Brennan played Elon. He owns him now. That's who it is, man. Bunch of do nothing, no good former government employees linked to the government employees that are corrupt in there now. Kissing the ass of every director. They couldn't kiss Christie's ass. That's why they put her out. Right? I guarantee there's 10 times as worse stuff happening in every other agency, but they'll do what they want. Right? Which means the narcos are ruling, the sex traffickers are ruling. That's your government. They cannot bring that narcotic in at that level. You're being inundated. I saw, again, the Larry guy from South Dakota, the governor, he's probably a good guy. But you're being inundated with this idea, as long as we can use the Narcan, everything will be okay. No, it's not. We shouldn't need to use it. But people that are corrupt, that make money from Elon could be a drug dealer for all we know. I mean, he's got enough money to pay everybody off. The way they ended it, I would say they're not going to give me my data back because they hate that history. And that, remember when they used to let you get an app and you go being and it posts to both of them, and then they stopped it because they couldn't play that game. They did it to me before. They took my Facebook, some of the posts off my Facebook. Disappeared like 2 or 3 years worth of posts. Okay, yeah, Earth will believe what you say about me and say about everyone else. But that's not the end of the story. That's not even the beginning of the story. In the afterlife, you will pay for everything you've all done, including the LDS that are oh so holy, saying, see, he's inauthentic. He's not like us, the millionaires. importing narcotics and accepting sex trafficking because it's part of our money scheme. That's what's wrong with the government too. The LDS, man. I didn't even know they were in the government, man, back when I was in it. Guarantee that's part of it. And they're filth, man. It's not even a religion. What is it? It's a Ponzi scheme. Most religions are a Ponzi scheme because they're not going to give you the up that you would normally get. They're not. But if you don't stay there, what happens? They all attack you, right? Mhm. Oh yeah, I'm dangerous to a church because I tell the truth. Isn't that interesting? I mean, come on. Enough of the bullshit. Well, two can play that game right out Leon. Weirdos. Oh, it's 24/7 trashy radio. When they tell you I was going to flip out and harm somebody, they're the ones that do that, and then they cover it up. The elders come by and say, "Look, it'd be best if you didn't say anything." Right. Then they get their $1 million house. Meanwhile, some little girl's been raped within inches of her life. Long silence. I and you. That's who they are. All of them. Oh, Trump, you need our protection too. No, he doesn't. It's all bullshit. Right. I saw it all coming, the section. Because what they do is like this thing with Byron. Oh, they're all pirates. Wait a minute. Weren't you the one that said minor attracted person, Matt? And we're forcing that into schools? Elon turned, I think, on Lutnick. He should have put him out back then. I mean, we're not talking about political. We're talking about trying to insinuate Lutnick is somehow a pervert and a sex trafficker. I think Elon's got too many passes. Too many. So what happens is they instituted this thing on Facebook. I think nothing of it because I had my X archive, you know. They were deleting all my videos. Right. They've been setting it up for a while. I'm probably not the only person they're hitting. I'll go to hell for it, believe me. Notice they waited until Iran said uncle. You notice that, right? What pieces of shit. I never saw one thing say I did something wrong. It would say you violated the rules, but never said anything. I didn't even get an email. Wait, you have to. How do I know what I'm doing wrong? Or it's a setup anyway? Because Elon's a scumbag, raped little kids, and then acts all bad like he's saving kids. Overcompensation is what it's called. And when Elon ran around the world calling everybody else pedo, I knew something was up. What was that due to saving those kids? Right. In the mine or something? He's going pedo, pedo, pedo. What the hell's wrong with that guy? Or in the cave, not the mine, the caving thing. No doubt. Can't control his hormones to stop making babies. You can't control his hormones not to rape kids. I'm sure of it. We'll just go through all the stuff that I was holding back and keeping under observation. Well, it's part of the investigation now. Obviously, you were just keeping my account open to see if you could get me to look at porn and then sell the porn register or whatever log to somebody while I was watching your algorithms sexualize me or attempt to at least. Right. And somebody's blocking me from women in a normal life, the heterosexual life with women, regular relationship, dating, marriage. You'll go to hell for it, every last one. I don't care how many kids you saved from something that you caused and your people caused. You sexualize one person, you're responsible for everybody else. But they're the best of the best. Don't you see the scam? Sexualize people and then they sex crime here, sex crime there. And you got money, no sex crime there, right? You got to pay them. See? You're on the take. Bunch of retired FBI guys get your money. And then tell the other people don't bother with it. It's a protection racket. So is X. Ponzi scheme protection racket. Now, I got this note that said, we're not going to necessarily immediately stop taking your premium money. Can you imagine that? I got to go cancel that thing wherever it is. Right. I actually said it in there. I mean, most people probably don't notice it because they're all freaked out and pissed off. Hashem said, look, they actually said, we aren't necessarily going to stop taking your premium money. I mean, isn't that Elon? Isn't that Elon? Your account's canceled. You can't talk to anybody. They're pieces of shit. I'll probably can't, if it's on a card, I can't remember how I'm paying it. I'll cancel whatever it is. Get a new card. Can't trust them pieces of shit. Stealing from the you want to see stealing from the tax dollar? Look at Elon. Corrupt piece of garbage. I jettison Elon. He's going to be a dead weight pretty soon. No, that's not a physical threat. Just because he spends $300 million on security a year. F him. I'm not going to shut up. F him and F the security. How about that? They want to be all stupid with the FBI cheaters and fictitious case managers. Goddamn garbage. The security's probably garbage. Much as I help them. Right. Just like Kirk's great security. Whoops. A bunch of idiots. You know who they are? The same people I'm talking about, the retired guys and all that. Or the retired guys, oh yeah, that guy's great, yeah. And then Kirk gets shot. Right. Can't protect anybody. Idiots. Or sit there with that guy. Well, we can make a case out of this. He's acting just too violent. Right. Fuck Elon, fuck his security, fuck his ex, fuck anybody around. You think it's funny, all of you? 40 fucking years of spycraft assassination, and you think it's fucking funny? Fuck you and fuck your families. Now we bring in the security element. Well, when you step away, then it reduces. And I'd like my files back. I don't agree to your agreement. I'm bigger than you. Bam! Money means nothing. Bam! No status and money. Bam! Friends mean nothing. No status and friends. Bam! Yeah, see you. I'll erase all the status for the entire freaking planet. You get my file back to me. ASAP. Piece of garbage. Herbert's running a porn kingdom, telling you all he's conservative. And the porn kingdom is a spycraft porn kingdom where he runs algorithms to sexualize people. Should be a class action lawsuit. Now, obviously, you took it away from me because you were planning to do this. And you wanted to dupe me to make me think it didn't exist anymore. That's probably how Byron got sexualized. It's probably Elon and his buddy Pritzker. I'm sure Elon made money from narcotics. I insinuated that about Pritzker, and next you know they cancel my case or my account. Elon is a narco and made money off of narcotics and then invested it. It shows Pritzker. Pritzker. Whoa, but he goes after Levick, right? He's jealous of Lutnick. Lutnick's got FaceTime with his gay boyfriend Trump. I mean, Elon probably a freak, man. He's probably got that shit in his head. Lutnick's got MySpace. My boy. Lutnick, I tried to take him out. Him and Basant both. Disrespectful piece of shit, Elon. The foreigner, man. Never forget. He's a foreigner that employs foreigners, and that's it. He give a shit about America. The whole anti-foreigner thing is their foreigners, not his foreigners. He's building a foreigner army.
Yes, he is.
That control your internet. That control everything you do on social media. I don't even know how he could say he's anti-immigrant. He hires more immigrants than anybody in the world. Scam's up, Elon. Scam is up. And you're down. Whoa. He's running algorithms and he knows I know. Right. He's running algorithms that destroy a person's mind and pushes them to sexuality that he desires and his cronies desire. Class action lawsuit. Yeah, I'll see you. Want to stab me in the back, butthead? Like you stab everybody else? Elon's mad at Kristi Noem because she's getting FaceTime with the president. Elon's mad at Bavino because he's bigger than Elon. Right. Piece of shit. I remove all my protection, all my blessings, and all my healing of Elon, and everything I said to secure him becomes undone. Yeah, sealed.
Whoa.
If you use a technique I told you to use to protect Elon, it falls apart and works against you. Yeah, sealed.
Whoa.
Stab in the back, piece of shit. No, you're not going to fear me away from fucking that piece of garbage immigrant thief. I'll take every bit of power out of his life so somebody like a cop can come and kick down his door. That's what Elon needs. Yesterday. Although there is a blessing in this. I needed some work on my place over here. And somebody volunteered to do it for free. So that actually, but that was due to my kindness that I found out. I offered the person coffee. I just said, here's some coffee. You want it? Because anybody might be flipping at the ground when I order whole bean. I'm not sure. If I order dark coffee, for some reason, it always comes the wrong grind. And I can't use it the way I do it. I mean, I use it, but it's just too slow on a pour over. So I'm not sure if they're flipping it after I buy it, because they've done that before. Right? Or they're just cursing me while I'm looking and I don't see it. I'm almost positive I checked it. I'm not going to hell with you. My life hasn't even begun. You all have obligations to God. I don't. That's the game they create. They fuck everybody's life to a screwed up life and then say that they're the sinner while they're living the cush life. But again, they're inside as the devil causing other people to fall, and outside blocking life, liberty, happiness. That immigrant needs to go. Any immigrant that's a billionaire in this country needs to go. Out of business. Turned over to an American.